Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph and this is Baldur's Gate 3. We are in the cave where the Owlbear is, and we encountered the Owlbear and we tactfully withdrew. Now we found a potion of animal speak, so we're going to take that potion of animal speak, if I can find it, there it is right there, and see if we can talk to the Owlbear.
Best be on my way.
Or if it gets mad that we've come into its domain yet again.
I should speak up.
I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
Okay, yep. Did not want to talk to us a second time. Oh, that's a bad start.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Alright, well, let's see if we can hit this thing. Got a critical strike, that was good. Missed, that sucked. Oh, that was using our key, alright.
I don't fancy their chances.
All three fire bolts into that guy. Look at that, barely. Yeah. This is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah, got no spell slots. That's not a good thing for... Yeah. Yay! A little bugger hit me.
This will do nicely. The subtle approach.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Got one hit out of that. Oh, it's looking bad.
Destroyer.
He's out of spells.
Can't give up. What did you do?
Why did she say no? What did you do? No, no, that's not what we wanted.
Certainly.
That's what we wanted.
Feel death's cold grip. They won't know what bit them.
Ow. Oh, it still has 2 hit points.
Tells.
The cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
That's a bit.
Fighting chance now.
Oh,
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
well, here, let's just. We are in a rough way. Let's. Go to camp. Used up all of our short rests. The bugbear did a number on us. Guess we could talk to people. Withers wants to chat. Well, let's see if anybody has anything to say.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Right? Not much Styrian's gonna give us. How do these people feel about us?
What am I to do?
She begins. Oh, she's still neutral, but she's higher than she was.
Excellent choice.
Gale is fair. He kind of likes us.
Careful.
Styrian does. He's neutral, but he's on the low end of neutral.
Just be quick.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Who's this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. What else is on your mind?
Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle. but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
We are obviously not lifetime friends. I'd like to talk about something else.
By all means. What else is on your mind?
Don't suppose you've come across an expert healer in your travels?
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. Otherwise, I'd bet my last coin that the Open Hand Temple in Baldur's Gate could help. Though a fat lot of good that does to us now.
Okay.
At the ready.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
All right. I don't think we have anything just sitting in here, do we? No, we got a couple of things in here that might do the trick. Oh, it actually says Gale can absorb the item's magic, destroying it. So we've got one item. I guess until Gale says he actually needs it, where he won't push matters.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Well, we got a name to the undead guy. You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Ah, this must be how you can make your own characters as as followers, maybe. Impressive. Are there other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
So, $200. All right.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
The murals in the grove. Something about them seemed to catch your eye?
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Alright, that's enough.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I've never heard of your kind until my capture.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. Those diminutive scales of yours look like mistakes.
Come on now. Are they really that bad?
You look out of proportion. An oversized lizard with delusions of grandeur. No matter. I don't intend to keep my eyes trained on you for longer than necessary.
She's kind of a gruff person. All right. Let's go to sleep. End the day, yes. All right, we need 40 camp supplies. The soups are pretty good.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How long has it been since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. It's not enough.
He's got
Not if I
scars.
have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
Like the scars on his
A
neck.
strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine, but not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
That's enough.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
His guard is down. Grab a stake and drive it through his heart. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Just a nibble. Hey, it's Scratch. -1 attack roll, saving throws, and most ability checks. Happy. +1 on attack roll, saving throws, and most ability checks. Let's check out Scratch.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Good dog, Scratch. Us shaking our head was hilarious. Alright, Astarion.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine, I just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you could stand the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The Mind Flayer parasites?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
All right. Back to the cave. A heavy stone. I'm not sure that's gonna be worth anything, but
What's inside?
head of a broken spear.
Open up.
Headless skeleton. Ooh, armor. Owlbear egg. We'll go ahead and take that too.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
All right. Where's the egg? I don't see the owlbear egg. Oh. Let's take a look at this here. Not proficient in medium. Okay. Slide this over to Shadowheart.
There's no time to waste.
Same armor class for her. Undead creatures hit to wear. Beasts hit to wear. Some radiant damn armor. Alright, so AC is 16. Let's see if... Alright, still 16. Alright.
Is that blood? No, never mind. These boots have seen everything. More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these. Wish I had a bag of holding.
All right. See what's up here. Probably nothing, but if we didn't explore it, there's probably something amazing up here. Yep, all the way over here, nothing. I mean, it's kind of cool we could do it. There's that chest again. We're not going to mess with it again because it hurt last time we messed with it. Alright, let's head back out of the cave. Alright, so we've explored this area here. As best we can tell, we've explored everything we could get to. There's more up here, but I couldn't get to it. And maybe there's through here, but that's back in the camp. We don't want to go back to the camp just yet. Oh, wrong way. Alright, let's go across the bridge. Potatoes! Oh, more stuff here. More potatoes! And carrots! A lot of dead adventures here. Oh, there's a lot of food there. Goblin drawing. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures: a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them wears a simple crown. I wonder if those are the guys we saw in the cutscene, or at least I remember the drow and the big dude. Who knows? Alright, so we've got a couple directions we can go. This leads right back to here where we found Scratch. Alright, so looking at the clock, it's time to call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that as well. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys are awesome. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.